The Digger and the Dark by Joseph Kuefler. It was getting late, and Digger and the crew were still hard at work. "My stripes aren't straight," said Stripes. "I stacked the wrong stuff," said Hoist. "It's too dark to build," said Digger. "Let's finish in the morning." The other big trucks agreed. So they readied themselves for bed. They washed, they brushed, they snuggled. "Good night," said Digger. "Sleep tight," said Sweeps. Before the big trucks could fall asleep, a pair of raccoons appeared. "They're banging in my bucket," said Skid. "They're hanging on my hook," said Crane. "They're tickling my tanks," said Stripes. "Squeak, squeak," said the raccoons. "We'll play with you," said Digger, but only for a minute. So the big trucks raced. They bounced. They played until the sun came up. The next morning, the raccoons went to bed. The big trucks went back to work. "Those raccoons wore me out," said Digger. Claw agreed. But the big trucks had work to do. When evening came, they sipped and went and read. "I'm exhausted," said Crane. "Me too," said Sweeps. "Shh," said Digger. "Time for bed." But just as the big trucks were about to fall asleep, the raccoons returned. "Squeak, squeak," said the raccoons. "Absolutely not," said Crane. "It's too late for a snack." The other big trucks agreed. But Digger did not. "You do look hungry," said Digger. "Just a tiny snack." So the big trucks plucked and picked and fed their furry friends all night long. Every evening the raccoons returned for a chat, for a scratch, for anything other than sleep. Every morning the big trucks went back to work. "Are we done yet?" asked Crane. "We need rest," said Stripes. That night the big trucks readied themselves for bed. They changed, they flossed, they yawned. The big trucks were beat. By the time the raccoons returned, everyone was asleep. Everyone except for Digger. But Digger was delirious. "I'm ready to play," said Digger. "I'm wide awake." The raccoons had other ideas. The raccoons scurried up the slide. They climbed the poles and grabbed the flags. They raced back to Digger. "I'm going to rest my eyes," said Digger. The raccoons tucked Digger in and gave him a kiss. "Just for a minute," he said. "Good night," said Digger. "Squeak, squeak," said the raccoons. The raccoons sang Digger a bedtime song. At last, beneath the light of the moon, Digger and the big trucks dreamed. Zzz. The end.